Who's high? Very good. It's good. It seems a little low though. Is everybody high? Can I get a little louder if you've been smoking some weed or vaping some weed or eating some weed today? All right. Everybody been rubbing it on their skin and lotions and olive oil, soaking in the weed? That's my favorite right now. Helps with the back pain. Anybody out there, mom? Sweet. I'm new. This is my first. It's a surprise. Nobody knew I was pregnant until like yesterday. Not true. Thank you. It's a boy. We're excited. I'm sure he's gonna be a stoner, just like his mommy. So I am a medical marijuana patient in the state of Massachusetts. When I was about 15, I developed a seizure disorder through my parasympathetic nervous system. This means, unlike epileptic disorders, where you have a seizure and you're unconscious for a little while, then you come back and you can be all right. You gotta go to the hospital, whatever, you know, it sucks. Mine can last up to 4 days. Imagine that for a second, being in a seizure for 4 days. Not being able to control any bodily movement. It fucking blows. Like, just straight up. If I was to try to manage this disease on pharmaceuticals alone, the only pharmaceuticals that would help are teratogenic. That means that my baby would be born with severe issues, spina bifida, cleft palate, stillborn. Very common for the medications that actually work for me. So I have really no other option but to supplement with cannabis. This is my vaporizer.
Light up right now.
It's my vaporizer. I don't go anywhere without it anymore. Stays right in my side. Gotta stay calm, gotta stay cool, gotta stay collected.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bullshit around.
That's a song, you know it. So, because of this, I am going through the high-risk department of the Brigham of Women. Everybody knows the big hospital down the road. It's a pretty famous one.
5 years.
They're great. Their policies blow.
I haven't talked to
They will mandatorily test my child when it is born, and they are going to have to, by policy, report me to the Department of Children and Families.
Wait for meth man and red man.
Now, I've tried to explain to them I know some stuff about weed. I am the director, that's not true. I am the dean of faculty at the Northeastern Institute of Cannabis. We've got a big tent right over there. It's blue and white stripes. It's fun. You can learn stuff. I teach people about weed. I hire people to teach really important stuff about weed, more specifically, where you can learn about the medicine, where you're going to learn about how to cultivate it, how to test it, the history, the law. This guy right here, he's one of our founders too. Yeah, he's awesome. He's Mickey Martin. So, we have got to change these policies, because under no condition other than I have to use cannabis as medicine am I going to be a bad parent. Do I seem like the kind of person who's just going to walk away? I mean, you've known me for all of, 3 minutes now, but I mean, seriously, are all of you out there who are parents bad parents because you use cannabis? No. Are you a bad person because you want to stay healthy and be able to keep a pregnancy and not lose a pregnancy because you're going to be having seizures? No, it's fucked up. So please, I urge all of you, please get registered to vote. You have until October 19th. You have to register to vote so you can vote yes on marijuana, and you can help not just protect patients, but protect all of us. We don't deserve to go to jail for weed, do we? We don't deserve to have our children taken away from us.
Hell no.
No, we don't deserve to be in trouble for any of this, because what we are doing is not harming anybody else. It's not harming ourselves. And we don't care what other people are going to do with their own bodies, do we? Your body, your choice, your problem. So, thank you guys. If you are interested in learning more about marijuana, learning more about getting into the industry, I strongly encourage you to check out our tent. It's instituteofcannabis.com, Northeastern Institute of Cannabis. We're in Natick. What we're doing is really important, and I will be with you all day staying medicated because I am in so much pain after yesterday. Thank you guys. Happy Freedom Rally. Stay high.
Yep. Everybody, give it up for Carl again, everybody. All right, coming to the stage. This guy, I met him last night. This guy got a lot of great information for you. Trust me, he almost blew the top off my brain last night. His name is Adam Edinger. He's the DCMJ Social Action Director.
Thank you. All right, guys, I live in Washington, D.C. That's where I come from. And we legalized marijuana there in 2014. I feel like when I leave Washington, D.C. and I go to places that are not legal, it's like going back in time a little bit. It's like seeing the world before legalization. And so this is tripping me out. I'm looking at this rally. This is going to be the last rally where marijuana is not legal in Massachusetts. Right? No doubt, right? Come on, I want to hear everybody here. You're going to vote? All you have to say is yes. You're going to vote? Yes. Are you going to vote? Yes. Come on, louder. You're going to vote? Yes, you're going to vote. And you're going to vote out all those guys who've been working against you. You're not going to forget them. They better shut up before Election Day, right? We're watching every single politician and how they behave in the next 60 days. Okay? You're going to come out and try to undermine a public referendum on a problem that you created? Well, you're going down with the problem, Mr. Politician. That's what it's about, right? We are about political power here today. This isn't just hanging out in the park and getting high. Where's Malia? Where's Malia? You know what I'm talking about? Malia Obama. She registered to vote in Washington, D.C., and everybody in D.C. is freaking out about it. You know why? Because we're a colony. Because we don't have voting representation in Congress. And if we did, you'd be able to drive down to Washington, D.C. right now and buy marijuana. But you can't. Because some guy from Utah and another guy from Maryland interfered in our local laws. But we passed legalization. Yes, you can grow marijuana at home in Washington, D.C. Same, you're going to have home cultivation here. Yes, let me hear you say yes. Yes. Come on, let me hear you say it. Yes. You're going to be growing marijuana at home. And you know what that's going to do? That's going to put thousands of dollars into your pocket. What politician is promising to put thousands of dollars into your pocket? Because you're going to save money, right? Who cares about the business for a second? It's about the consumers. These are the consumers right here. Yeah, people want to get rich and keep the price of marijuana nice and high. But in the long run, the price of marijuana needs to come down. And then you can use that money for something more important. Cheaper marijuana means more money in your pocket. Don't let the politicians turn it into an exclusive thing. White-only club. I know all the African-American pot smokers here know that, right? You heard what happened down in Maryland? They issued licenses for medical and not a single minority owner. And now there's a backlash. People are talking about overturning that law and starting all over. In Washington, D.C., we have taxation without representation. We also have legalization without commercialization. Legalization is not tax and regulate. Let's be 100% clear. Tax and regulate is something else. Legalization is about rights. It's about mothers not being threatened because they're pregnant and using cannabis. It's about sick people having a choice of what medicine they're going to use. Legalization is about home cultivation. It's about every adult having the right to grow this plant and to share it with anyone they like who's an adult. So I'm going to be wrapping up now because I have to let other speakers come in, right? I got a minute? Okay, I just want to say I'm inspired. I have never been to a freedom rally before, and I've been a cannabis activist for 20 years. I've never come north to this before. I want to thank you so much that my first experience with all of you and I, is to be able to speak to you. Dr. Bronner's Magic Soaps, I work for them. I've worked with them now for like 16 years. Dr. Bronner's has given almost $5 million to legalization. Support companies that are actually making activism, that are making it happen, making it change. They support our legalization initiative in DC, they're supporting Massachusetts. So support those brands. There's a lot of other good, great companies. The companies you see here are all supporting. So yeah, we are a movement. We're strong. We're one of the strongest movements in America. And now my time is up, and I just want to say thank you. And can I hear one more time that 3-lettered word? It's YES. Can I hear it?
Yes!
Thank you.
Woo!
Everybody, give it up for Adam. God damn, that boy can talk, can't he? That boy can say a lot of words. All right, coming to the stage, we've got Mickey Martin, and he's the author of Medical Marijuana 101. Everybody, give him a round of applause.
Boston, how the fuck are we today? You guys awake out there? Too stoned for your own fucking good? Huh? All right, give it up for Masscan for putting on this great event again. Every year out here partying. How you guys look like you're, look at all these grown-ass people out here enjoying their weed today. I love it. I love it. So, my name's Mickey Martin. I'm the author of a book called Medical Marijuana 101. I'm the founder of a group called Parents for Pot. I do business consulting, so I help a lot of people get medical cannabis businesses open. And, yeah, look at all this freedom around you. We made it, didn't we? No, we fucking did not. Wrong again. We're just getting started, so I hope everybody's planning to vote yes on question 4. That's your first step. All this 30 years of the drug war that's behind us doesn't even fucking count. This is the first day of the rest of your life, November 9th. That's when you gotta get to work, right? So weed smokers only make up about 10% of the population. We need 51% of the population to vote yes, so do the math. You gotta ask your fucking neighbors to vote yes for you, right? You gotta tell them that you like weed, you're a good person, you don't deserve to be treated like a criminal. Would you please vote yes for me on November 8th, right? So you gotta take that message out into your community. You gotta talk to the lady in line at the grocery store, the person on your kid's fucking soccer team. You gotta talk to the person at your school. We need everybody to come out and vote for this, and you have to tell them to do it. So we're gonna practice a little chant I like. You're gonna say, I like weed, and I'm a good person, all right? So on the count of 3, I need everybody to say it as loud as you can. We want them to hear it all the way up in the hills, all the way to New York, and around the world, all right? So on the count of 3, I like weed, and I'm a good person. 1, 2, 3. I like weed, and I'm a good person. Can you guys go and tell that to everybody you know? I would appreciate that. So then on November 9th, we're gonna wake up, and it's gonna be cannabis freedom, and everything's gonna be great, right? No! There's still a lot of work to do. So all the laws being written have way too much regulation in them. It's kind of like what I like to call weed racism, that they're treating us, you know, different than they're treating people who drink alcohol or like other things. And so we've got a lot of work to do. So we're gonna do one more chant, all right? It's called, I will work for weed, all right? So each of you's gotta go out and do the fucking work. I'm not doing the fucking work for you. You're the activist. Everyone who's here today, you're an activist. Welcome to the fucking show. Now get ready to do the work. So on the count of 3, we're gonna say, I will work for weed, all right? 1, 2, 3. I will work for weed. All right, I need you to go do that now. I need you to go into your communities. I need you to talk to people. I need you to get the vote out for me. We need to pass this and start ending this madness. Quit taking people to jail for weed. Quit taking people's fucking kids. Quit losing our fucking jobs. It's not okay anymore. All right? So you like weed, you're a good person, you're gonna work for weed. Thank you very much, Boston. Put some money in these mass can buckets so we can keep doing this. And pick up some fucking garbage before you leave, all right? Thank you.